I can't even speak. While I wait for you to join, how about we have a little bit of a reminder just how amazing we are in the shop. Oh, got it wrong. Right. Just to show you just how glowy this is, I haven't even got all the lights off. Can't charge it in this. It's very difficult. That's worked really well. Oh, now it won't pick. Oh, no, it won't even pick up. If I can we see. Can't see. Why does this fail so badly? It really glows, but my it's like glowing in my face. But well, that worked well. Yeah, buy a t-shirt that glows in the dark that you can't see. That's a great idea. Let me just say, what you saw on camera, what you saw on this amazing video is exactly what it looks like. So this is a nice glow in the dark. And every time I've just tried it, it worked. Maybe there wasn't enough light for the camera to see it. But anyway, that's a little bit glowy, but it's not glowy enough to show you just how glowy it is. So anyway, who cares? What a great day. What a great start. Oh my goodness. I just want to talk to you about how we deal with people with our kids. I've dealt with it before, and school is a very different thing to anything else. And I've dealt with it before, and then you know that once your kids go to university, there's not much you can do. So this is a very different issue. In fact, it's for both my kids, 2 of my children. And I've just been thinking about, like, how do you deal with it? Now, before I've gone in and I've been very much, no, you won't be doing that. And, you know, it's worked, but that's always going to work for every single situation that we find ourselves in. And I'm going to read you an excerpt. I'm not going to tell you who it's from because this person hasn't asked to be part of this. I'm not going to tell you who it's from. I'm just going to read a little bit about what is fundamentally wrong with their thinking. And I thought thought the phrasing was quite interesting, actually. Because they just seem to get it wrong unless they know who I am and have decided to put it like that, and it's a bit sarcastic. You never know. You never know. There's all sorts of things that people will do to ensure that they annoy people. Okay. So it's things like our intention to promote discussion about gender expression identity. Our intention, to promote discussion around gender identity and expression and identify so our educational establishment community may be more understanding and accepting of the gender identity of others, and our values promote mutual intolerance and respect. Now, that isn't what's happened, actually. That isn't what's happened. Just saying, apparently they're no longer Stonewall diversity champions, so that's good. Most toilet facilities are gender neutral. In some areas, there are male and yet to be refurbished. So they're going to get rid of all these. There are male and female toilets, and these are supplemented with individual gender neutral accessible toilets. All shower areas are single occupancy and individual gender neutral accessible changing facilities are also available. Not once as it says, we won't let girls in with your son, or we won't let boys in with your daughter. Uh, I just it's just very interesting, right? So for these people, and I don't know how old this person is. I mean, I'm assuming she's 12, but I don't know how old she is. And I think the fundamental misunderstanding. Oh, am I blurry? Am I really blurry? I'm so sorry. Oh, damn it. Look, they assume that they've discovered this new vulnerable population that they have to save. That's what I think is important to make sure that they understand, that this is not a vulnerable population. This is a totalitarian, demanding, self-aggrandizing cult. And they won't be the only self-aggrandizing people that exist on the planet. I'm sure we can all think of a fair few. But that's what this is, and actually what they're doing is subjecting to other children. So Millie Miller says, waiting for a half price cat pens. You'll be waiting because we've got a waiting list now. We are nearly sold out, if not sold out of the cat pens. Sold out of the cat pens. Yeah, so look, so now I'm going to do is go and have a face-to-face conversation. And I do this, like when you're trying to change someone's point of view, you ask really clear, short questions. So my questions will be, okay, so if chooses to go in a space where there's only women, or if my son chooses to go in a changing room that's just supposed to be for men and boys, and a girl comes in who says she's a man, what about my son's comfort? And I'm sure I'll be told that my son's a bigot, whatever. And then I will ask, when they decided to go gender neutral, what the difference in sexual assault? What difference does it make to sexual assault? And what was their record of sexual assault? So how many sexual assault reported in that particular establishment? And has there been a significant drop in that? Do they feel that a child who didn't think boys could be girls and girls could be boys, did they feel that that child would be allowed to voice their opinion in this sort of climate? Did they feel that if somebody came in who started talking about why everybody should be an Orthodox Jew, did they feel that that would be appropriate if then all of a sudden all the children wanted to be Jewish, and that anybody that wasn't Jewish didn't feel so welcome in the school, college, educational establishment, or whatever it is? Um, these will be the sort of questions I'll be asking. And what is really good to do in these situations is, for the first 5 minutes at least, is let the other person speak, because you want them to say whatever it is that they think without them trying to work out what it is that you to say. So I have asked for the equality impact assessment. I have asked for any minutes of discussions for the safety of girls and the safety of boys when discussing getting rid of single-sex toilets. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've never been anywhere where there have been enough toilets, an interval or a break or a time at which people go to the toilet. So whether it's the first toilets outside of a when you come off an aeroplane, or the first toilets in a train station. You rarely see a toilet that's got a men's queue. You frequently see a toilet that's got a women's queue. And do you know what they decided back in, I think it was 2012. They did a research study into what would be public places, female to male toilet. Just never happened. It actually never happened. A school that one of my kids has gone to said that if you're gay, a good program to watch is RuPaul's Drag Race. So I've sent them the 30-second clip of RuPaul's Drag Race and asking why they thought that my would find it, and did they feel it was appropriate, and did they think that gay men and gay women who'd fought for the rights of gay and lesbian rights, I'm so sorry for saying gay women, did any of them think that those people would promote that people would say, hey, you're gay, why don't you watch misogyny? So anyway, look, I'm going to cut it because I understand that my website, my picture is really, really poor. But look, we have hoodies, long sleeve tops, t-shirts. Like I say, the cat pins have already sold out once. The skeleton t-shirts we've had to redo. Do remember they are in long sleeve as well. Once they're gone, because now it's too late to order anymore because we're now in October. So if you don't get them now, you won't get them at all. Yeah, somebody says here, my daughter who's 16 says she's bullied into pretending to be okay with trans. I mean, I'm tempted to take in some photos of some anorexic girls and ask why we didn't affirm their idea of who they were and how that differed. I think sometimes it's good to be sort of inquisitively push somebody into really confrontational. So that's what I'll be doing because God, I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. If I expect you kids to do it, then I've certainly got to do it. Okay, right. I'm going to love you and leave you. Look, even when you know it's going to be really, really awkward, if you can still stick up for the truth, then I promise we will win. And push through the tiredness, then I promise we will win. If you can support what we do here at Let Women Speak, and you can either donate or get yourself some witchy gear, then I promise we will win. And you know why else we're going to win? I'm so tired. Because I never lose. I'm going to leave you with this. Bye.
Baby, swallowing